Now, our next speaker is representing Gender Justice, one of our partners and organizations dedicated to protecting the rights of women, gender nonconforming, and LGBTQ plus folks. Prior to working at Gender Justice, Paola Lo was the vice chair for the Grand Rapids Human Rights Commission. And in 2019, she was featured in the documentary Colored Lines, where she shared her personal experiences with racism and a lack of diversity in northern Minnesota. Throughout her time working to combat discrimination across Minnesota, she has collaborated with groups like Planned Parenthood and Global Rights for Women. Please welcome Paola Lopez Cortez.
Good afternoon. Buenas tardes, mi gente. It's an honor to stand with you today, shoulder to shoulder, as we rise up for justice, for freedom, and for the dignity that every single one of us deserves. My name is Paola Lopez Cortez. My pronouns are she, her, ella. I'm the executive coordinator at Gender Justice, where we work to advance gender equity through the courts, in public policy, and our communities. We fight for reproductive rights, LGBTQ plus rights, and everyone's rights to live free from discrimination. We are here today because the stakes couldn't be any higher. As we face another Trump administration, it is clear that our rights and our basic freedoms are under attack. Our reproductive rights, our right to bodily autonomy, trans and LGBTQ rights, the rights of anyone who, quite frankly, doesn't fit the far right's narrative of who belongs in this country. But let me be clear, they picked the wrong fight, because when Minnesotan rights are threatened, we don't back down. We organize. We march. We fight. And we win. The fight for reproductive freedom is the fight for LGBTQ rights. The fight for gender justice is the fight for racial and economic justice. So it all comes down to one fundamental principle, and that is that it is our right to live as we are and to make our own decisions about our bodies, our future, and our lives. This fight is exactly why we're pushing so hard to pass a new Equal Rights Amendment here in Minnesota. We need an ERA that protects everyone, leaving no one behind, whether it be their gender, their race, sexual orientation, disability, or immigration status. Passing the ERA would enshrine these protections into our state constitution. With it, we are creating a foundation for lasting justice and equity for generations to come. Without it, our hard-earned rights and freedoms in Minnesota remain vulnerable to attacks by the far right. Minnesota has a chance to lead, and this is our moment to make history. We cannot afford to wait. We cannot afford to sit back and hope things will get better. They won't unless we make them better, unless we stand together and demand change. So today, I'm asking you to do more than march. I'm asking you to fight, to organize, and to stand up for reproductive rights, for trans rights, for the Minnesota ERA. To fight for every person who has ever been told they don't belong. So, if you are ready to take action, please visit our website, genderjustice.us, and send a message to your state legislator. Urge them to pass the ERA. Our voices matter. Our fight matters. Together, we are powerful. And together, sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! Thank you.